Okay, we back. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. And guess what? I was wrong. I just watched Anthony Joshua reclaim his titles and defeat Andy Ruiz Jr. Congratulations to Anthony Joshua. He proved me wrong. He outboxed him. I'm not mad at the score. Actually, I don't even know what the scorecard is because I started tweeting and shit. But he's the rightful winner of the fight. In this live stream, I'm going to give you my true uncut thoughts and talk about the fight. Whatever. Yeah, so I was wrong. My 7 reasons was wrong. Anthony Joshua won. My thing is this. I think Anthony Joshua, especially early and in spots, he was boxing very well. He was boxing very well, moving. But I seen so many opportunities for Ruiz. Ruiz had a horrific game plan. Period. So like now I might have been way off. I thought, because to me, maybe the 283 was the real thing. Maybe because he looked big. He kind of looked bigger, bro. Ruiz in the ring. I'm trying to look at his body type because he didn't have no. He had a shirt on in the first fight. I told you Ruiz has a weird body. Smash the like button. Yeah, we gotta eat. Somebody said, "Fuck you, boxing ego." Block him. That's what's up. Yeah, fuck me. Block him. I didn't see Andy Ruiz with his shirt off, so maybe it is the. I'm wrong than a motherfucker, bro. Maybe he was the Buster Douglas. You got one win and was feeling himself and thought it was finna be easy work because of what he did in New York. Joshua put on a Kovalev versus Eliter Alvarez-ish type of performance. But to me, I'm not hating because I'm wrong. I'm a man of my word. I told y'all. I'm wrong. I picked Anthony Joshua to lose this fight. It's what it is. But I'm still going to give my critiques of the fight. Joshua boxed well, but he also ran in spots, used unnecessary energy. I don't think that's going to be against some of the other killers. I don't think that'll be, necessarily enough. So I don't look to see Joshua. He finna fight Usyk and stuff like that. I still don't see Joshua as what he was built up as before. And that's just my honest opinion. Bro, he boxed well. But, like, to me, this is just my honest opinion. He boxed well, and he did what he had to do. But it wasn't flawless. It wasn't like Mayweather level masterclass to me, bro. He was moving unnecessary. Mayweather doesn't, bro. He moves if he needs to. Like, he's not moving. Joshua's moving unnecessarily at times. Like Joshua, the way Ruiz came out, Joshua might have been able to get the stoppage because Ruiz, he wasn't even really. Like, his game plan was horrible. See, this is why I didn't want the fight in Saudi Arabia, because the whole fight week, everything felt weird to me. But Joshua wins. He outboxed him. He said, "I check it. Ruiz was big in this fight. AJ boxed beautifully. I'm ready to see Wilder versus AJ. I'm wrong as well. I picked AJ to lose, but that's okay. Ruiz let me down. I lost money. I didn't bet no money, bro. The whole fight was weird. Like, it wasn't no all-time classic at all." Damn, he said he lost $1,000. Yeah, I didn't go that far. Ego, stop hating. Block him, bro. You ain't finna come here because all y'all dudes was too pussy to leave no comments before the fight. So no, block that. He said I lost $20, bro. That was not no Floyd. So Joshua looked like Floyd to y'all? Nah, I didn't see that. He boxed well. The man won fair and square. I give him that. So, bro, okay, I want to see Luis Ortiz versus AJ because I know he's not going to fight Wilder next. That's a good fight, right? Because the way he was boxing, Luis Ortiz is a little bit taller and has educated pressure and he's a southpaw. Like, I seen openings like, I don't remember all the rounds, but I want to say round 5, Ruiz he clipped him and he started putting on some good pressure late and Joshua didn't like it. So I still see the same vulnerabilities. It's just between Joshua boxing well, that's part of it, using his attributes, using his slim down weight and moving a lot. he was able to use his best attributes. But part of it to me was Andy Ruiz had a horrible game plan. I really thought Andy Ruiz was trying to cost him to burn energy for the first 4 or 5 rounds. And I'm like, all right, that makes sense. But then Andy Ruiz had an extremely, and maybe the 283, all that shit, maybe was true, because Andy Ruiz his game plan was super lazy. Like, he was literally walking in the front door. Do you get what I'm saying? He was walking up to AJ. He wasn't jabbing his way in. He wasn't doubling and tripling the jab, literally walking up to him, and he was putting on educated pressure kind of with his feet and making the ring small, and Joshua was like moving, but Ruiz wasn't throwing nothing. It was a really weird fight. Remind me of Canelo Kovalev, where you seen one guy that you know to do thing A, and he wasn't really doing it, But credit to Joshua, he outboxed him, because I didn't think he could have a disciplined boxing match without getting hurt or anything for 12 rounds. So he proved me wrong with that. And I didn't know, also, him cutting down the weight helped his stamina, because he was tired, I could tell, but he didn't look as bad. Someone said the referee. But, hey, Joshua, like I said, he got a Kovalev type of victory. Sometimes you got to just take it how you take it. So, I mean, I can't be mad at Joshua for that. I can't be mad at, I'm just telling you my honest opinion. I can't be mad, because you rather have June 1st again and be falling all around and concussed, or just take it how you could take it. Sometimes, like Leo Santa Cruz just won his last fight. He didn't look that great, but it's boxing. It's boxing. You got to take it how you take it. See, bro, if I'm wrong, I'll tell you I'm wrong. I'm not holding no girl. Oh, no, 7. I'm not even finna do none of that. Joshua did his thing. He boxed. He proved me wrong. The UK, y'all got a 2-time champion now. I ain't mad at it. I'm not even. It's not even that serious to be doing all that. So credit to Joshua. He improved his game plan. He used his attributes better. That being said, I still see him having problems with Wilder, Luis Ortiz type, because I don't know. I think part of this fight was Ruiz. Like, to me, I'm not taking anything away from Joshua, so please don't. I've said everything I need to say about Joshua. Now, I don't want to see no trilogy. There's other shit to do, bro. Like, even Dillian White or something, he puts on a different level of pressure, and he's bigger. See, my question with Ruiz is he happens to be one of the smaller heavyweights. He's not much taller than Canelo when they stood next to each other. Octavius, it's obvious he can't take a punch. If he fought with Wilder, he would get caught and it's lights out. He would not be able to grab Deontay like that. Ruiz was shorter, and the extra weight slowed him. Facts. The other thing is, that's a whole different. Wilder's hitting out of this galaxy Thanos power with long ass arms. So that's one of my concerns with Ruiz, is he has more T-Rex arms compared to a 6'4", 6'5", 6'6", 6'7" heavyweight. So Joshua was able to do that with him, because it takes a level of activity and smarts and stuff to get on the inside. Wilder, his arms this long. Ruiz arms this long, so he's going to have to work a little bit harder. Joshua definitely did his name, but the ref was a scumbag, and Andy didn't do enough in the clinch. He was being scared of the ref. Man, honestly, what did y'all think of the fight? Rate the fight on a scale of 0 to 10. All-time classic is a 10 and 0. 6, 7. God damn, y'all typing fast. What the fuck? Are y'all possessed? Hey, can y'all please slow down? Bro, look at the chat. Hey, we got it booming in here. Hey, if you're just joining us, Boxing Ego is wrong. I'm a man of my word. I told you, if it don't look like nothing crazy, I'm going to give credit. Anthony Joshua, all his poems, all of his quotes, motivational, he applied it, and he came back like LeBron James after he lost to the Dallas Mavericks. He switched some things up, tweaked some stuff up. He had a disciplined fight, and basically he just outboxed Andy Ruiz. Really lazy game plan from Ruiz. Very disappointing to see Ruiz, almost disrespect a gold medalist and a big guy like that. Thinking you're just going to walk, be short and just walk up to him. bro, you got to put the work in. So maybe, the partying and like too chill, 283, maybe that came back to haunt him. I don't know. But to me, it was a lazier effort from Ruiz. I don't know why he would even, bro, you have to jab your way in. Like, he wasn't even doing the same stuff he did in the first fight. So, the first fight he was jabbing, jab to the body, jab upstairs. He was like following. He was really following. He was following Joshua, and then he was getting touched up and tagged in certain segments just by following him. Listen, y'all got to get the likes up. I'm wrong than a motherfucker, bro. I didn't think Joshua had no disciplined fight for 12 rounds. Do you hear me? Ego was wrong. Yeah, everybody put hashtag ego wrong. Players fuck up. I don't give a fuck. I'm a man. No, y'all can put that. I don't care. If you start talking shit, you whip out of here. But if you say, oh, ego is wrong, I'm not mad at that. Bro, I have thick skin. I told you, if Joshua do his thing, I'll give him his credit. Players fuck up. I told you. I really didn't see this happening like that. Joshua box and move. You got to take the win how you take the win. Y'all happy, so ego wrong. Y'all dogging me. Yeah, you're wrong. Yeah, if you don't talk too much shit now, you're like, you're wrong. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Don't be doing too much now. You still will get removed. But hey, players fuck up. I got this one wrong. I don't want to see a trilogy. It wasn't that type of fight. This ain't Morales versus Barrera. It wasn't that. Hey, 100-1 ain't bad numbers. Man, Ruiz should fight Adam Kalnacki. That's what I want to see. I want to see him fight Adam Kalnacki. That's a good fight. Listen, I am not, just so you've heard me bow down and say that I was wrong. Everybody heard that. Everybody in the comments says, ego, you was wrong, my dude. Facts. I was wrong. I got it wrong. I'm not God. I ain't perfect. I didn't really see it happening like that, but Joshua proved me wrong with that. That being said, Icy blocked me. He said, shaking my head, ego is wrong. Wow. Damn, Sam. Look at Icy talking shit. That's why they call him Icy. His heart is ice cold. He want to bully me. Listen, I ain't no petty person. I ain't no, bro, you dealing with a real one. Yeah, y'all can put ego wrong. That don't hurt me. That because I am wrong. I didn't see it playing out like that. I'll tell you straight up. I'll take my glasses off and tell you I was wrong. Bro, I'm a man. That's what men do. If you win, you lose, you draw, you got to be with it. I said all the stuff I said pre-fight because I really believed it. Ruiz, he joins the Buster Douglas, first title defense, lose. Someone said take him off. This ain't no strip club. I ain't taking shit off. It's okay, ego, you hate the UK. Block him. Bro, I used to live in the UK. Bro, I was in the UK when you was still sperm. Fuck is you talking about? Block him. Okay. So now Eddie Hearn has a champion again, and he's gonna, we know what's gonna happen. It ain't gonna be no Wilder, no shit. But I don't even want, bro. I don't want to hear anybody from Matchroom talking about Wilder. Usyk, JJ, White just had a tough fight with Marish Wack. I don't want to hear it, bro. Who's AJ gonna fight next? Prince Charles. I don't know, bro. Please do not. Can we just stop the Wilder stuff? Okay, on that, Slim AJ, off that performance, would you favor him to beat Wilder? I'm just asking y'all real questions. Someone said Wilder is a pussy, but Joshua ran. Okay. Yeah, Wilder comes straight to your front door for the heat. You like it what you see. I was totally wrong. Real men can take the heat. Facts. Shout out to you, Dale McCree. A couple of us got this wrong. A lot of people got this wrong. Bro, y'all got to stop. Y'all got to stop because y'all was Ghost Town USA, Ghost Town UK fight week. Bro, and the other thing, Joshua, see, I blame Ruiz for this. Joshua was under immense pressure. This was do or die for him. So shout out to him for proving me wrong and everybody else. I give him credit for that because he was under a lot of pressure. However, Ruiz fought a horrible game plan because he came in like I didn't see him with his shirt off at the weigh-in, but then when I seen him, I was like, damn, he does look bigger. He does look bigger than the first fight, right? And carrying that extra weight, bro, he should have he let Joshua get confident and box him. So that was kind of a foolish game plan. Ruiz Wilder fight just got delayed 10 more years. Oh, you already know that. Shout out to Ricardo, my guy. David Turner. I got damn, y'all, I can't even read. It's like jump in the chat. David Turner. I got a feeling AJ is going to go franchise to avoid Wilder. I think Andy should fight King Kong. That's a good fight. That's a good fight. Or Chris Arreola, two Mexican people that one was a heavyweight, one challenged for the heavyweight a couple times. Man, smash the like button. Hey, listen, I'm getting out of here unless y'all get them likes up. I've admitted I was wrong. We talking boxing now. Congrats to Anthony Joshua. Bro, them poems came through clutch for your man. But the thing that kind of fooled me, smash the like button. The thing that kind of fooled me, and this is where kind of Ruiz, in my opinion. Oh, shit. Bro, I heard my own voice. I thought someone came in. I thought it was the police. I was like, what? Who is that? But it was my own voice. Damn, my voice sound kind of sexy. My voice sounds sexy. This shit sounds sexy on this mic. This is the same mic Kurt Cobain used in the Nirvana album. My shit sounds sexy. My shit sound like butter. Yeah. Oh, my shit don't sound sexy, huh? Yeah, my voice don't. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Who said that? Block him. My voice don't sound sexy. That's what you telling me, huh? He said, shut up, nigga. Why? Bro, this the internet shit crazy. Y'all motherfuckers better chill. Y'all better chill. I'm sorry. Yeah, my voice don't sound sexy. Shut the fuck up, nigga. What? Hey, y'all better chill. My shooters out there. Remember Eddie Murphy coming to America? He's like, I'm so happy to be here. They're shut the fuck up. Y'all know my shit sound good on this. Bro, we have 1 million people watching and we got 386 likes. I know that ain't right. Bro, we have almost 1,000 more people watching than likes. Listen, all you British teeth motherfuckers, I gave credit. Anthony Joshua outboxed the man. Shout out to him. So get your British teeth ass and hit the like button. I know y'all motherfuckers with the British. Who throws a shoe? Honestly, bro, I give y'all credit. Listen, shout out to the UK. Shout out to UK. Y'all better hit that like button. Motherfuckers mad at, yeah, Chevy Reese's my ass. Bro, I got it wrong. But I still feel part of the reason I got it wrong was Andy Ruiz's gameplay. I'm just being real. Joshua used unnecessary movement. Like, bro, he was so, like, again, I'm not saying I'm mad at him for doing it, because you got to take the victory how you take it. But it didn't make for scintillating TV. Like, all this buildup, that wasn't that. And it looked like there was opportunities where maybe he could have knocked Ruiz down again. But he was so close to being on the move, right? He was so eager to stay on the move in the retreat and moving that he didn't, capitalize. He just took it how he could take it. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. But to me, Ruiz fought like Kovalev versus Canelo. He didn't fight with his strong suits. You look at I feel there was a lot of pressure on Joshua, right? And I'm not even responding to someone that said that. He looked like when he walked out, bro, he looked shook again. I'm like, damn, is this gonna be a repeat? So I think he was nervous. Look at him. Bro, this is how he looked the first time. He didn't look super confident to me. So this is him walking out. Smash the like button, y'all. Bro, this was him. And I'm like, what the hell? It's going to be a repeat. He was looking like shook. And then Ruiz allowed him to box for 5 rounds or whatever. and box and move while he's fresh, bro, he should have came out like Maidana versus Broner. I don't even know why that would have been the game plan. Because here, look at what I'm saying. Joshua was given time to box and stay in the fight. Joshua needs time to think. This is part of what I said. Joshua needs time to think, and Ruiz gave that to him. He didn't put no immense pressure. He wasn't jabbing his way in, jabbing to the body, jabbing upstairs. He didn't really give him, he wasn't even throwing no punch. It was just like Kovalev. You're not throwing what you're known for throwing. So, yeah, over the taller fighter who's in the boxing, you got to understand, in boxing, it's hard to change ebb and flow and rhythms. If somebody got you fighting in a certain type of rhythm, right, you got to do something to break that cycle. Like if they whooped your ass and like beat you majority of 7 rounds and they outboxing you into a rhythm and they're taller and smaller than you, you got to do something to discourage them and break that. And break that. We got a new channel member. Get your claps up. Cursor's always on the money. I don't think y'all fucking with Cursor. See, you know what the funny thing is? They mad. I just got a prediction wrong and we getting channel members and we getting money because I'm a real person. That means I'm going to really give you my opinion. Sometimes I'm going to really be right. And sometimes I'm going to really be wrong. And the money still come in. There's not a bunch of people like, oh, I'm not giving you money. Bro, you see the money. Look at, we still getting super chat. I told you. That's what people want from boxing. I'm the future. I keep it real. I told you if AJ wins fair and square, I'll give it to him. I had him winning. Ruiz needed a knockout to win. Now I'm breaking down the fight. I was wrong. Boxing ego. You guys got this. Anybody that went against me and said, oh, I disagree, I think he's going to blah, blah, blah. Now we're breaking down the fight in case you're just joining us. Shout out to the new channel member, Brother Moses. We still working. You see how that works? I'm real out here. I told you. I'm not, some people, they can't do this. They'll say all the stuff I said about Joshua. I was like, man, I think he shook. He don't, and he totally switched up and made some tweaks and proved me wrong. And I told you that. No excuses, whatever. I'm just breaking down the fight now. Now, Evil J, $10 super chat. I appreciate you. Smash the like button. Big props to AJ. Totally different fighter tonight. Hope to see a third with a more trimmed Ruiz. I'm not really gassed about a third fight. That's just my opinion. I mean, I'll watch it. It's a stalemate. Big props to, look, AJ, man, fans and haters are only saying negative stuff here because they're emotional. I ain't even worried about that. I'm breaking down the fight. But appreciate you for the another $10 super chat. Since they like to count the money, that's already 20, you know, plus the other ones, plus a member. Let's get it. Okay, that's another. I told y'all, it don't matter if I'm right or wrong because I'm talking boxing. But AJ took the Klitschko game plan, jab, hold, stay away. He boxed but scared boxing. He won it, but it was weak. I mean, I agree with that. Like I said, I'm not gonna hold Joshua to that because this is my personal opinion. Y'all gotta hear me. Boxing Ego, you blocked me from the chat for saying his weight loss. I didn't. Oh, King Flacco, don't do him like that, bro. He just donated $15. Unblock that kid. I'm reading the message. Y'all gonna block him, bro? If they want to have their moment, he just paid $15. He didn't. From what I read, he didn't say nothing too crazy. Unblock that kid, bro. That man just sent $15. I ain't gonna do him like that. I was gonna read whatever he put. Michigan boxing, $2. He just had a better game plan. Yeah, listen. My thing is this. Was it an exciting fight? Absolutely not. Was it eventful? Absolutely not. Is it one of my favorites? Absolutely not. However, Joshua was one loss away from a career graveyard, you know, where he's never going to be looked at the same. So I'd much rather take what he did, you know, just being real. I'd rather have the boring run, all that bullshit, than take the, hey, you're done for. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not, me personally, I can't be mad at it. Wasn't, trust me, it wasn't the exciting for all the build up and all that. I expected probably sharper performances for all, but I can't be mad at the winner in that situation when they were teetering on the, you know, relevance and irrelevance if they lost or won. You gotta just take that and become the 2 heavyweights. I ain't gonna get mad at that. I can't get mad at that. That's like, hey, you're failing your English class. You need more credits, credits, or you can't graduate. And then you making fun of somebody because they went and did it after school extra assignments to graduate. I can't be mad at so you would rather not go after school because you and stay after school with that teacher in that teacher's class and pick up the extra credits needed to graduate and get your diploma. You would rather not do that because people might make fun of you and get your diploma and walk for graduation. You would rather just say, fuck it. Nah, that's stupid. Y'all on some bullshit. If you believe that it wasn't eventful, all that, but you got to take it how you take it. If somebody said you're failing English class and the only way you can get your diploma and walk is if you come after school and stay an extra hour and work on help me grade papers or some bullshit, and your friends is laughing at you like, aha, you have to stay in extra class. You have to stay. Man, fuck the noise. Fuck what they talking about. I'm finna stay. So you'd rather not graduate high school than to do the bullshit makeup work. Nah, that's stupid. It was a boring fight, but okay, wait. So he got slaughtered when he tried to go heads up with Andy Ruiz. So what the fuck you gonna do? Do that for the fans' excitement? Man, fuck the fans. AJ, you did your thing. Fuck the fan. Man, I ain't with y'all. Fuck all y'all. Fuck all the fans, bro. You can say it's boring and shit, but because fans finna disown him anyway. If he looked like he looked June 1st, they would have disowned him. So I'd rather, jab, run, boring, fuck what you talking about, get my bag, and then be fucking bitches in the UK. Man, fuck y'all. Nah. Bro, I represent boxing. If it's right, it's right. I don't give a fuck who's right. See, bro, y'all get it twisted. I say I'm opinionated, whatever, but I tell you what I feel, and all that shit, y'all that noise, y'all saying some bullshit, bro. That's bull. I don't care. He did run, but I would rather run and then run to the bank and run to B of A, with my face clean, than get fucked up like he did in the first fight. Y'all on some bullshit. We know he ran. We know, bro. It's much better than I would be running too, rather than looking like June 1st. Y'all, this is too much emotion, bro. Y'all emotional than a motherfucker, bro. It's y'all time of the month. Hey, I need an Always Plus Wings sponsorship on the channel because it's y'all time of the month. Y'all doing way too much, bro. He did run, he did move, but that's Ruiz's fault. Ruiz, he got to let them hands go. That's his fault. There's a way. When the last time we seen runners stop the motherfucker from running? That's not his job, bro. I'm never gonna condone that. I don't care if you're from the USA, UK. Fuck what y'all talking about. I'd rather run my ass to the bank with a clean face than get knocked the fuck out for y'all enjoyment. And then y'all say, oh, he didn't run though. Yeah, he didn't run though, but his career running away from him. Man, fuck y'all. Anyway. Gold Silver Frenzy. What's up, Ego and family? Are you covering the Charlo fight? Nah, I'm in Cali. I'm not. I didn't go to New York for it, but I'm going to talk about it, of course. Simeon Diggles. Bro, that sounds like a fucking comic book villain. Is that your real name? Simeon Diggles. Bro, that sounds like a like a arch villain's government name in them comics. Is that your real shit? That's cool, bro. You sound like Batman's nemesis. What the fuck? Like the Penguin. You remember Oswald Cobblepot and Simeon Diggles? I played this stinking city like a harp from hell. Bro, I ain't trying to front because I know you just gave me $20. But nah, this motherfucker got a cool ass name, bro. Motherfucker sound like Boogie Nights, Dirk Diggler, and Simeon Diggles recorded new scenes with these bitches, bro. Bro, if my name is Simeon Diggles, I'm in somebody's porn, bro. You gotta put me in that porn, bro. Yeah, you know it's Simeon Diggles out there, motherfucker. They call me Simeon in this motherfucker, bro. All right, let me read your shit. Who the fuck said Simeon Diggles versus Triple G? Hey, y'all gotta chew. Real talk. Ruiz knew he was gonna box him and use the ring. He should have slipped the jab. Facts. and cut the ring off while going to the body and the head instead of head movement while walking forward and eating the jab like he did. Yeah, that's a shout out to Simeon Diggles, bro. Simeon, coming to America name sounding as where's Hakeem? Prince Hakeem and Simeon Diggles. Nah, I'm playing with you. That's a real good point though. Y'all gotta smash this like button before I end this shit. Bro, we getting paid, but I'll end this shit. Don't make me. I'll end this shit right now. Listen, Joshua took the win how he took it. In my honest opinion, I still think that type of performance, like, just being honest, his type of performance got the job done with Ruiz, who definitely looked a bit bigger and was walking through the front door. I don't think that would be against a big puncher with longer arms, taller, more aggressive, and not just walking straight in. Someone like Luis Ortiz, who uses his feet, that's a danger. Put it this way. I can bet you money that Eddie Hearns will not put Anthony Joshua in there with Luis Ortiz or Wilder next. I'll bet that. I'll bet anybody any kind of money. Any kind of money. So it all worked out for Joshua tonight. Congrats to him for that. Congrats to him for that. If anybody uses any of my videos, they're getting a copyright strike. So I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, use my content. That's mine. Yeah, get you a copyright strike on YouTube. That works. Like I said, he had the most basic game plan, and it worked for Ruiz. So that's cool. But against a more educated person on their feet, to me, Ruiz just had a lazy game plan. It was lazy. You thought you were just going to. And the weird thing about it, Andre Smooth, appreciate you, $5 money gang. None of the heavyweights showed that they can challenge Wilder tonight. That's a good point. Bro, the card was trash. Let's be honest with ourselves. The card was trash. To be honest, that's my honest opinion. Like when Wilder fought and I told you the undercard wasn't good because I'm honest, this fight card was trash, bro. This Eddie Hearn, everything felt weird. I'm kind of glad it's over, to be honest. It was like a lot of back and forth, bro. I'm just kind of glad it's over. But the shit was really trash. Even the main event, again, I'm not mad that AJ, he needed a victory. So if that's how he had to get it, that's how he had to get it, period. He did run and use unnecessary movement, but hey, it's better than June 1st. So I can't be mad at that. But it was still trash. You get what I'm saying? No, I get you, but it was trash. Like, it wasn't a eventful fight. It didn't, bro. DAZN is going to real life struggle in 2020. If their 2020 looks like 2019, they're going to struggle because you had the whole world fucking Sylvester Stallone. He doesn't know how to use the 3C show. He did a documentary building up this fight. All this money, and I don't think it's in anybody's top 5 fights for this year. All the good fights we see and good moments, bro, you had Stallone. Whatever Balboa promotions or whatever, build this up, and we all thought it was going to be like, either way, whether Joshua won or not. And then, for the most part, Joshua boxed, ran, and kept away. And the ref wasn't that great either. Bro, you had Stallone. Bro, to me, it's like, that's a waste of. You had Stallone. Let me tell you something you already know, kid. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a mean and cruel place, and it'll beat you there if you let it. Nothing's gonna hit as hard as life. What are you talking about? Huh? Bro, they said the hate is real. So the card wasn't trash. So you enjoyed this card. This was a top 2019 card. Or was it trash? Stop playing with it. Let me tell you something, kid. I trained Apollo Creed. Adonis Creed. Bro, what's popping? I got all the impersonations. I'm that dude. The shit was trash. I don't care who. I don't care if you Barry Hearn, Barry Manilow, Barry White. Oh, you just keep. Oh, you. telling me this. Bro, I don't care what the fuck Barry you talk to. Shit was trash. Eddie Hearn, Eddie Munster, Eddie Murphy. Oh, this shit was trash. What the fuck? Yeah, you could be Barry Sanders, shook and jive looking at, bro. It was trash to me. What you want me to say? Oh, this was a stellar card. Bro. This shit was trash, bro. It was trash. He said, oh, the hate is real. What you want me to do? So this was in your top 5 dead or alive for 2019. Or was it trash? Stop playing. I told you, I spent the whole 30 minutes giving Joshua props and saying I was wrong. Ego has a relationship with Wilder. Block him. You see how they have their own fetishes and shit? They always talking about dicks and sausage. Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausage? Bro, they always talking about weird shit. Sausage parties and shit. I'm here to talk boxing. Niggas is jealous, ego, gotta control it. Oh, I know they jealous. I know they want to be me. Ego, you man, bro, I don't care about eating crow. You know how many shit I got right this year? It ain't nothing. It ain't no scare. Look at the money. The money still come in. I take a L. Listen, I just took a L and people still sending super chats. We still got a channel member on this stream. So that's an L I'm willing to take. Joshua outboxed the man. He done what he had to do. I didn't think he could do it. So yeah, Dr. Seuss fortune cookie quote Joshua. Them quotes came through because he boxed the man, and it was up to Ruiz to end it, bro. That's it. But that don't change. There wasn't an eventful crowd. The crowd didn't even talk, bro. Like I didn't even see. Did it feel like a crowd excitement? Like Joshua would land the right. It was quiet as fuck. I don't know if you could celebrate out there. I don't know all the rules. But the crowd was quiet than a bit. Ego the realest on YouTube. Facts. The crowd was quiet. People get knocked out and tell you to shush. Like what the fuck? When you ever been to a fight and someone get stretched and they tell you to be quiet? Like this is a library shit, bro. That shit was weird. Like in America, someone get knocked out and shit. Oh, world star. We go crazy. In this Eddie Hearn Saudi Arabia shit, old boy got knocked out on the code feature, whatever the fuck that is. And they telling you to be quiet, man. What the hell? That shit. How it get quieter when someone get knocked out? That's weird to me, bro. Somebody get knocked out and the crowd get quieter. Motherfuckers start praying and shit. What the, bro? I don't know. It was just a weird experience. Congrats, AJ. You proved us wrong this time. Why you add the this time, bro? You sound like a villain from a cartoon, like Dr. Claw. I'll get you, Gadget, if it's the last thing I do. This bro, he said, congrats, AJ. You proved us all wrong this time. Bro, this motherfucker sound like Dr. Why you sound like a cartoon villain? Congrats, AJ. You proved us wrong this time. Motherfucker sound like the villain from Scooby-Doo and shit. Yeah, AJ, and I would have got away with it if it weren't for you mangy Brits. Kevin Slims, you ain't got no chill. He said belts get held hostage. Facts. Toussaint Erickson. Bro, we got some good names in the crowd today. This motherfucker saying his name is Toussaint. That motherfucker, he owns some land. Bro, you can't have no name like Toussaint and not own no land. This motherfucker, not a house, not a timeshare. This motherfucker own land. His name is Toussaint Erickson. Bro, shout out to Toussaint Erickson. That just sound like you own some shit. He said the belt's getting held hostage again. The cards suck. Hashtag new media. Facts. Big sack. I said big sack. Sound like Snoop and shit. With these nuts on your tonsil. Big sack in your motherfucking 1, 2, 3 into the 4. AJ ran. It is what it is. Yeah, AJ, listen. He had to run, bro. If he didn't run, it'd be June 1st. It would have been that. So, it is what it is. Make sure y'all smash the like button. But that being said, not good for it to me, the whole of boxing, just based on the fact of, Eddie Hearn, now he held on to one, so he's going to go and hide the belts. Hide the belts. Bro, he really didn't get a haircut. But his face looked cool, you know what I'm saying? He ain't concussed. Hey, you got to give it to the man. Bro, he just said 2-time. Hey, he boxed discipline. I can't be mad at that. Y'all want bloodlust and shit, fuck y'all. Go watch Jaws. He boxed. It's just what it is. He boxed. Kevin Slims again, he left a super chat. He said White looked like garbage. Bro, his adjustment was to box. We knew that. Bro, he can't beat Andy Ruiz head up. The reason why I picked Andy Ruiz is because I didn't think he can box a disciplined fight for 12 rounds and not get caught with nothing. I didn't know Andy Ruiz was going to try to walk him down. See, the thing, Andy Ruiz was walking him down and cutting off the ring, making it small, but he was following him. He wasn't jabbing his way in, and he was following him, and he wasn't letting his hands go. So maybe the man does have discipline issues. He was following. He was putting, bro, if that was Luis Ortiz, Joshua would have been in major trouble because he was burning a lot of energy. And it's not hate. I'm just telling you what it is. If you can't deal with my comparisons, then screw yourself. Ruiz was doing a pretty good job of making Joshua move around a lot and use his legs for the better part of the fight. And I know that takes a bit of energy. But the thing is, Joshua gained confidence as opposed to losing it because it wasn't intelligent pressure in the early rounds on behalf of Ruiz. Period. So it allowed Joshua to continue to box. Oh, shit. The Brits got out. They're here now. Bro, this dude said, shut the fuck up. Joshua beat his ass. Bro, that was not an ass beating. But, okay. See, this, bro, this is what I'm talking about for boxing, bro. You knew this was coming. The idiots, the Eddie Hearn zombies is finna come saying a bunch of stupid shit. He said, shut the fuck up. Ruiz got his ass beat. Ruiz didn't even get dropped, bro. And he ate everything Joshua threw and ate it and didn't look discouraged. So, you got to call it what it is. Mr. Swift, $10 super chat. Ruiz needs to be a leader, not a follower. Yeah, man, he did a good job applying pressure, but there was nothing behind it. There was nothing behind it. Where was the aggression? So, therefore, he got outboxed. Y'all saying a bunch of foolish shit. I mean, it is what it is. Someone said, run, Joshua, run. I mean, you can't be mad at him for running because he ran into that temple shot and it was over. So, Ruiz, but see, that's what I'm saying. That's why I know is the game plan played a part. Ruiz had a weird game plan and he stayed in it too long and didn't make no adjustment. These dudes can't even gloat right because they don't know what the fuck they're talking about because they're really casual. Bro, they probably didn't even watch the fight. That's the cold part about it. I actually watched the fight from start to finish. A lot of these dudes just read the outcome, get an alert to their phone, and be like, how Joshua beat his ass. First of all, it wasn't an ass beating like that. He boxed him. I'm not mad at it. It wasn't, scintillating or nothing like that, but he done what he had to do. But to me, the thing is, Luis Ortiz for the first 7 rounds of the Wilder fight before he got knocked out. Does what Joshua did today look impressive enough to beat that? Go. See, the British or whoever are doing all this radical shit, You guys had to understand, Andy Ruiz wasn't even supposed to be here. 8 months ago, nobody was even talking about Andy Ruiz. He made a name off of beating Joshua. He wasn't even the one that people were checking. The long-standing names that were linked to fighting AJ were names like Wilder, Luis Ortiz, maybe Gerald Miller and Dillian White, people like that. He hasn't fought none of them. So he just had to break even by settling the score, which he just did by outboxing him. But it's like Kovalev and Eleider Alvarez. Eleider Alvarez dropped Kovalev 3 times and stopped him, and then he got outboxed in the second fight. To me, Kovalev boxed better versus Eleider Alvarez in the rematch than Joshua did for Andy Ruiz. I seen Joshua did enough where it worked for the Ruiz thing, but it wasn't. I think Kovalev had more high-level boxing. Joshua burned unnecessary energy, and he did some things, but it was still enough to get him the win. Congrats to him for that. But because I sure enough didn't think he would even outbox him like that. So I'm giving him his props, but I'm just giving you my opinion on the performance. He did what he had to do. Cool. But me personally, I think I was more impressed with Kovalev's boxing in the Eleider Alvarez. They were in the same position. Crossroads fight, got dropped 3 or more times, and then they did an immediate rematch. Kovalev's boxing looked superior. How he was able to control Eleider Alvarez more than Ruiz. I think Joshua did pretty good. He was landing shots. He looked way better than he did the first fight, for sure. That's what we all can agree on. And he was under a lot of pressure. That's what we can all agree on. But I still seen things where bigger, disciplined, in shape guys with different attributes that are linked to fighting him, or that fans want to see him fight, are still going to give Joshua problems. So look for those fights not to happen. This was a fight where Eddie Hearn needed to win. Dillian White versus Andy Ruiz, that's good. This was a fight Eddie Hearn needed to win. So Joshua fought cautiously and got the victory that way. It is what it is. The card wasn't that action-packed to me. It's just what it was. So the thing is, with boxing, the thing that makes me, I guess, is disheartening is that Eddie Hearns, and he's just so happy that Joshua, got his belts back, that it's going to be the same bullshit. They're going to keep talking about Wilder. Wilder, if he beats Fury, he's really going to be a big commodity. And they're going to keep talking about him with no intents to really make it. Bro, off of that performance, I would never make the Wilder fight next. Block J-Star James. I got you. Yeah. Block J-Star James. So, okay, let's vote. I want the fans to vote. If Wilder fights Anthony Joshua, we seen Wilder getting outboxed by Luis Ortiz, and we seen Ruiz get outboxed by Joshua. Who wins? Just put the last name. Okay, Joshua's back. That's cool. Joshua versus Wilder. If they fight next, who wins? Just put the last name. Exactly. Look at exactly. Look. You ain't even trying to compare body counts. I'm running out of fingers. Exactly. So please stop. It's still new media. I don't matter if I got a prediction wrong or not. It's still new media. Bro, so please stop that noise. Joshua, again, I am not hating. He's done what he had to do. But against different styles and different people, again, you have to keep in mind, Ruiz wasn't even supposed to be in this position. He created the opportunity. 5-week notice. And just like Eleider Alvarez versus Kovalev, the first fight was a dramatic knockout affair. The second one, you just got outboxed. That's just what it is. So you would rather, you would rather get knocked out and people say you quit 4 times, dropped, or what Ruiz just did, or what AJ just did to Ruiz. I mean, come on, bro. You already know the answer to that. Love you, bro. Appreciate all the fans. Yeah, smash the like button. I told you this boxing is like clockwork. I told you it'd be all the cowards that didn't want to say nothing for fight week when they were looking at all the indications that Joshua had a lot on his mind. See, the problem with the game planning to me from Ruiz is he allowed Joshua into the fight. Joshua, I still believe everything that I said. Block Kappa. Ooh, my shooters is on that kill shot. Hearns is going to keep AJ from Wilder and Ortiz. We know that for sure. If I'm wrong, prove me wrong. The problem with Ruiz is why would he allow Joshua to just box from the onset? He should have been, especially if you were out of shape, if you weighed that much, he should have put the pressure on early like Maidana did to Broner. But for whatever reason, he came out slow. Because you have to keep in mind, Joshua got clipped at the end of round 5, and it looked like the first fight. But then I even said on my tweet, I said, Ruiz need to come out aggressive, and then he didn't. And then Joshua outboxed him. So it's like you have these little windows of opportunity in boxing. If you don't take them, then that window's not going to just stay open. Andy Ruiz literally walked through all of Joshua's shots and didn't look phased to me. Name a time where Ruiz, he took a couple big shots, a big right hands and shit. He literally walked through all of that. Bro, some of the shots Andy Ruiz got hit with, some of the right hands, do you believe he would have walked through Wilder's right hand and been cool? Bro, so it's a difference. And see, the other thing is Joshua's not inherently a back foot fighter. So he showed me a different wrinkle, but he has to probably get back to what he normally does. Because I don't think, in my honest opinion, I don't think Ruiz would have just walked through Wilder's shots if Wilder were to clip him with some of those right hands. But Joshua's on the back foot, lost weight and all that, so it is what it is. Yeah, Andy Ruiz, he didn't really fight like he did like Kovalev. The stuff we've known you to do, he didn't really do. So some of that you have to give it to Joshua's boxing, but there were still opportunities where Ruiz wasn't even jabbing. He was literally walking into. See, like, okay, for example, this is, dude, don't be salty. Give credit where it's due. Get these UK motherfuckers out of my shit, bro. The ones saying stupid shit. Okay, for example, here it is. Luis Ortiz, right? He was outsmarting Wilder. He was beating him to the punch, and I gave him every round, bro. I gave Luis Ortiz every round. Wilder made an adjustment. Like it wasn't like he was like getting dog walked or nothing, but Luis Ortiz was looking very sharp. He was looking very sharp. Right? Looking very sharp. And Wilder made an adjustment and then blasted him out of the galaxy. That's how that happened. Joshua, he boxed well, but part of it was a foolish game plan for Andy Ruiz because he waited too long to pressure, and after he's getting outboxed, and probably you're going to get frustrated after being outboxed by the taller man, and you let Joshua get into a rhythm. Block Obi ASAP. Yeah, thank you. Bro, you ain't finna leave the same message 19 times. Bro, these dudes are liars in the comment section. Joshua's a knockout artist, right? When he was 19-0 with 19 knockouts or whatever. And they love Joshua for that. Now he doesn't want to engage in that because of what happened in June. And now they're like, oh yeah, it's the sweet science. Hit and don't get hit. But when Joshua was billed as the knockout artist, that's why you liked him. Now you like Joshua for something totally different. Right? You see how that works? So if we seen Wilder fight and he fought timid, like, so he's known for knockouts, and Wilder doesn't ever hurt the opponent, or, he's not throwing power punches, I'm going to switch up. Come on, bro. These dudes just switch up. They said when AJ was knocking fools out, they're like, yeah, this is real TV. This is real heavyweight boxing. He brought heavyweight boxing back. And now he fights off the back foot and boxes more, which he needed to do to win. We know that. But now they're saying, oh, it's about hit and don't get hit. Similarly to when Floyd Mayweather boxes better than anybody else ever, and they don't give it credit. But then Lomachenko boxes, and it's like, oh, man, this is what I like to see. Or Tyson Fury, oh, yeah, this is A-caliber boxing. I love this type of boxing. You know, fuck that Floyd shit, but this is real boxing from Tyson Fury. So Tyson Fury's laying unconscious in the Wilder fight. And they're like, yeah, this is A1 boxing. He likes the steak sauce. It's A1. The way Tyson Fury is boxing. But they hate Floyd. Floyd don't be on the ground. Oh, it's all they want. He don't be doing all that, bro. And they hate that. They hate Floyd boxing. And he faster than Tyson Fury. Swifter. He ain't on drugs. Bro, he got a strip club. Bro, Floyd got more money. Whatever. And they hate Floyd by, oh, look at Floyd. Run, jab, jab. Feather duster. This shit sucks. But they love Tyson Fury boxing. It's so predictable. Yeah. Box his ears off and then almost get killed. That's the type of boxing I like. Bro, it didn't even sound right. No, I like when fighters are outboxing, the Negroid, and then they get dropped. And then they get dropped again and almost die and come up like the Undertaker. That's the type of boxing I prefer. That's master class. It's master class when you pop up like the Undertaker because you're in a casket. That's the boxing I like. Bro, get the fuck out of it. Bro, that motherfucker was like this. I'm going to show you. Motherfucker came up like that. You see that? Bro, that's how Tyson Fury, I was there in the Staples Center. That motherfucker gonna jump up like Michael Myers. That shit scared me. Bro, I was in the crowd. Oh shit. Bro, that shit scared me. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna show y'all again. Hold on. I'm gonna show you what Tyson Fury. Water douche. Vampire stream ass. What? And then this was, oh yeah, this is my preferred style. So when Golovkin knocking out weasels and shit, oh yeah, he fights for the crowd. He gets punched in the face. Oh yeah, I like him. He's a KO artist. But then Charlo really be sleeping people. Fuck the Charlo, man. Get these dudes out of here. These motherfuckers racist, all types of shit. The black channel. Why do the blacks do that? The black channel. Why would black? So, like I said, Joshua he won, but he's at a crossroads because he's a knockout artist. That's what he's built for. And then he had to fight this style of fight, which I understand it, but it doesn't add to your knockout power complex or whatever. Shout out to Malachi Shakur. They got the complexion for the protection. Facts. Bro, these dudes be capping. We know. That's why we still getting money. See, bro, I told you, I get a prediction wrong, still get money. Get a prediction right, still get money. It don't matter. Yeah, the crowd was like very quiet. Bro, I seen a Sheik filming this shit on his iPhone. Bro, the Sheik was like this. He's good ass fight. This is a good ass fight. This is my type of fight. Bro, he was filming this shit in the crowd, ringside. Bro, we can't do that in America. But he is Sheik. Ain't nobody gonna tell the prince. Bro, he probably ruled a kingdom. He one of them. Ain't nobody finna tell him nothing. He was in the front row. Yes, this is my chicken falafel rice. This is my type of fight. Bro, he was right there. Anthony Joshua Ruiz. Good ass fight. Bro, he was right there filming. I was like, damn, he owned the kingdom probably. Yeah, man. Congrats, Joshua. You proved me wrong. What else y'all want me to say? The card was not, what was the best fight? So the main event, was that the best fight? See, Joshua winning, he did what he had to do. Wilder, he got the momentum, bro. I really feel like Wilder's fights keep making more noise, and Joshua was forced into a fight where he had to, be off the back foot, box, run. He actually did run. Like, I don't even like using the run shit, but he was actually moving a lot, like, unnecessarily. And, hey, fair play. Ruiz should have rushed him or something. You got to make adjustments. But it doesn't add to, Joshua just needed to win. I ain't mad at it. But it doesn't add to his knockout demeanor and muscle man, all that shit that he was billed as by Eddie Hearn. Because Joshua just said on an interview this week, he said, oh, yeah, I don't even know how to score a fight because I go for the knockout. I'm a knockout artist. Well, you weren't a knockout artist today. You had to just take it how you could take it. That's just fact. Ego, you still the king, bro. Appreciate you. Shout out to Reggie. Ruiz did too many bro. This is a weird fight. They both did too many interviews if that's the case. Pavek and Hunter was the best. All right. Bro, Ruiz walked through all of his shit. He just, to me, he had a weird game plan. You're like, it was almost disrespectful. Like, you just thought you were going to walk. Okay, he needs this win. You're on a matchroom card. You're the champ, but they ain't finna just give you the fight. You can't just walk in the front door. Bro, he was like lazy about it. Bro, this Ruiz's performance threw me for a loop because he was looking good on that. That's why this whole event seemed weird, bro. He was looking good as fuck on the pads, and then come fight, I don't know if he just ate before the fight, bro. I don't know what he did, bro. But he didn't look like the pads. He didn't look like the first fight. He just literally looked like it was going to fall into his lap. You can't get into a rut where you're getting outboxed by a taller person, letting them stick and move, and then hope for the home run, knockout and hurt him. AJ channeled his inner Ethiopian marathon. Please, Joshua, please get your hair cut now. You did it, boy. Can you cut your hair now? Or is he gonna get braids now? Anthony braid you up. How do I donate? Hit the $. So it is. I'm glad it's over. Congrats to AJ. I'm looking forward to the Charlo fight. I still thought the card was very lackluster. Dillian White's performance versus Wok, they both look kind of slow. It wasn't the most scintillating fight. M. Bison, Ego dissect the rubbish AJ was saying post-fight. I didn't even watch. I just jumped on here. You had to tell me what he said. Shout out to North Philly. Bro, all them rumors about him not training and all that, I didn't think that was true. I'm like, there's no way. But the way he fought, that's how he kind of fought. That's how I'm talking about Ruiz. That's weird as fuck. You get this golden opportunity that you create, and then you just don't train, bro. I don't know. We got to eat crow on that one, but I didn't think that would be the case. I thought he would, just common sense. You can extend the gravy chain. I'm going to say this, haters and Uncle Toms like AJ, clean cut versus Wilder with braids and tattoos. They hate Mayweather style or boring black style until Fury or suburban AJ uses the style. Yeah, I feel what you're saying. Shout out to Blacksmith. You ain't lying, bro, because these dudes, AJ, when he was billed as a knockout artist, yeah, fuck yeah, hey, you see all the British teeth in the crowd. Fuck yeah, AJ, you did it, AJ, you fucking K-Slay and AJ, bro, they was hyped. You seen all the British teeth. You fucking Polywhite, Eddie Steering, you're right, you AJ, bro, they was hyped. They was saying, oh, knockout artist, and then now he boxes more. Now they boxing more. They're like, oh yeah, you box his ears off, AJ. You fucking box him. You boxed him, mate. Bro. I thought you liked the knockout, AJ. Yeah. Then when he runs, I don't give a fuck, you polywank. I'll cut your throat, mate. What? I thought you liked knockout, AJ. Shut your damn dossa mouth. You shut your mouth. Like, what? Motherfuckers switch up on you. They love to knock out AJ. Now they like run AJ because he boxed. Hey, you got it how you can get it. Get it how you live it. He needed a win, so he did it. But now they like, fuck yeah. I don't like when me fighters knock people out. I like when they box. I prefer a boxing match. What? What? Bro, they switch up. It's crazy. I prefer when he's at me weight and he doesn't knock people out. He can knock them out straight away, but I don't want that. Bro, what? Straight away. Oh, okay. Check it, bang, you pussy. I like when it runs. It's much better when it's running. Yeah. These dudes, I don't know what the fuck, bro. These motherfuckers. Yeah, Dossa, if you prefer the knockout, you're not gonna always get the knockout, mate. Mate, it's not gonna always be a knockout, bro. But when Joshua's knocking everybody out, they're like, "You fucking bloody wank. What part don't you get? Cut your throat. Cut me throat." What the fuck you talking about, cut? Now and AJ run a little bit, get the box. I prefer the box. Oh, okay. It's kind of ironic how that works, but okay. And then I talk about what's real. Oh, you fucking hater. You a fucking hater. You're a hater, mate. Oh. But I'm going off what you said. I might hate when I'm talking about what you said. Shut your mouth. Turn into Conor McGregor and shit. Shut your fucking mouth, mate. Like, why are you yelling at me and shit? I don't know what you're thinking. Shut your fucking mouth. Who the fuck is that? Shut your mouth, mate. Motherfuckers be saying whatever. Who the fuck? Smash the fucking like button. Kamal Oz. AJ fought like Vladimir in a Kenyan marathon run. Why you, bro, you doing that because the haircut. Why you add the Kenyan in there? Malachi Shakur again. They probably gave Ruiz more money to lose. Bro, weird game plan. M. Bison. Ego Valley. AJ was speaking as if he would be willing to fight Wilder. All right. We'll see if that happens next. AJ won, but boxing lost, I feel. Ego explained and provide your wisdom. No, I agree, because you know it's going to be back to the shut your fucking mouth, mate. You know, it's back to this radical bullshit from Eddie Hearns. But I still don't think this was the type of fight to build up the zone like that. To me, it was not an energetic fight. Like, I've seen plenty of fights where there's no knockout, but it was a good energy. Like Sean Porter versus Errol Spence. That had good energy. There was only one knockdown, but it had good energy. You know, same thing Keith Thurman Pacquiao. Nobody got knocked out, but it was a high level, like, testing each other. To me, Ruiz, when he finally had his shirt off, he looked bigger, and he followed the man like it was just going to fall into his lap. And then Joshua used his size, and as he started getting tired late, he really would just circle laps. I can't get mad at him for getting it any type of way because he just had to win, but it wasn't an exciting fight. I'm not going to lie and say it was a great, epic fight when I didn't see that. Again, congratulations to Anthony Joshua. He proved me wrong by staying disciplined and having a disciplined fight. But for all you motherfuckers are going to say, oh, this is the same thing as Edeslandi Lara and Floyd and Rigondeaux. No, it's not. When I watch Cuban boxers like Rigondeaux, El Chacao, and Luis King Kong Ortiz, bro, you're seeing a skill set, but you're seeing it at the highest level, masterclass brain doing what I want at the highest level of boxing ring IQ. I didn't see that with Joshua. I think Joshua used his attributes and got the job done, and I seen a poor game plan from Andy Ruiz like that. I've seen Rigondeaux box people who are bigger and stronger than him. That's the difference. Like Nonito Donaire. That was somebody with equivalent speed, probably more power, or, you know, you've seen what he did to Inoue later after the Rigondeaux's fights. And Donaire was the one backing up like this, seeing doubles. That is not what Joshua did, bro. Fanboys are confused because the real fans are congratulating AJ. Man, let them say whatever bullshit. AJ did not look like Guillermo Rigondeaux. He didn't. He didn't look like Guillermo Rigondeaux. So that's not, bro, that's what I'm saying. These paid off media and fans, weak ass fans, bro, they just saying whatever. Listen, Joshua boxing got the job done here, but Ruiz also played into Joshua doing that. Not only with his stature, but his game plan was horrible and lazy. So maybe he should have came in better shape. Now that, you know, after seeing the performance, I didn't think so before. I thought he was going to I thought, hey, bro, this team finally arrived and became champions. They're going to bring it and bring the aggression and shit. And in my honest opinion, AJ wouldn't have been able to take that. But I didn't know Ruiz was going to fight and not let his hands go and just follow the man. So for that reason, I was wrong, because I didn't anticipate that being the game plan from Manny Robles and Anthony Joshua. I really didn't. But I still believe the same thing. There were shades of it. In the round 5, Joshua got clipped and he's like smiling and sticking his tongue out. He does the same thing. But you can't let him, you can let him, a bigger, taller guy, get into a rhythm and stay away from you. You know, it's going to be harder to stay away from a taller, rangier person. Like, because here's why. Luis Ortiz ain't as short and he got long arms. Luis Ortiz is big, bro. So if his confidence is the same after 2 Wilder knockouts, he's going to try to box you and measure you up and stuff like that. Bro, Ruiz had his hands kind of low at points and was kind of reliant on his chin and just walking in. Bro, he's not jabbing upstairs, downstairs, and trying to find his way in. He did a little bit, but not like he needed to. He needed to let his hands work. The shit's not at the elite level. It ain't finna just come to you. Weird strategy from Ruiz. Weird strategy. But if Joshua's in there with Luis Ortiz, we know it's not going to happen. Luis Ortiz is a high-level Cuban thinker, and he's faster and athletic. And he's not, and you've seen him in the Wilder fight, he wasn't out of shape. Joshua would have had to be even sharper than what I've seen today. Okay, Luis Ortiz, this is my honest opinion. If Luis Ortiz that fought Wilder, who was in more danger? Or who was in there with a more dangerous foe? That's all I want to ask. Who looked sharper and more dangerous? So was Wilder in there with the more dangerous opposition, or how Ruiz looked? It's that simple. That's all. Put Wilder or Joshua. Whose foe looked more dangerous to any other heavyweight? Exactly. Block R2K. That motherfucker sound like a boy band. R2K and shit. Shut your ass up. Fake ass B2K. Gotta be your everything. It's not my way to talk to stranger, but I feel like I already know you. Bro, shut your R2K ass up. Bro, we know. See, they get mad because I put stuff in perspective and they can't deny it, so they just revert to schoolyard and shut up, mate. Stupid shit. Block Jamty. Oh, they creeping until I say something that scares them. Block. Oh shit! I said block him, and they already blocked him. Bro, you know who was in there with who looked sharper. You know Luis Ortiz looked sharper on the night. Stop playing. They just, you're fucking hating. It's fucking hate, mate. Bro, Joshua did his thing. That's cool. He won. He won. Congrats for it. He needed to win. He won. He proved me wrong. I didn't think he'd be that disciplined, but he did it. But I'm still not. It doesn't change the future of the heavyweight division. They want you to just say, "Oh, Joshua's the best. It doesn't matter if he boxes or knockout. It doesn't matter, mate. You could do whatever. It doesn't, bro." They want you to just like create a Joshua shrine for it, bro. He did his thing. Cool. We still the world goes on. We're not. It wasn't. To be honest, it wasn't a classic fight. We know that. People, Rigondeaux look way sharper. A lot of look way sharper. So stop playing with that. Talking about, oh yeah, Floyd does this. And Floyd, when have you ever seen Floyd put on a master class and he looked like Joshua? Bro, Floyd don't even move unnecessarily like that. So this looked like Floyd versus Canelo to you. That was no knockdowns, no knockouts. That's how good he looked to you? Or he just did his thing and got the win? See, that's what I'm saying. You guys gotta be halfway realistic. Does this look like Mayweather Canelo to you? This was the same level of boxing sweet science. Come on, bro. Like, can we be realistic here? That's what I'm saying. So Joshua, he did his thing. I'm not mad, and people say, "Stu, oh, you lost money, mate. How much money did you lose, mate?" Bro, I didn't lose money. I didn't bet. I don't even be betting on these fights. Ruiz thought AJ was coming for the KO, but AJ boxed. But he said he knew he was gonna box, so it was a weird game plan. One day we'll see. Shout out to you also. They said they're expecting him to run, but they didn't look like they had a good game plan for him to run because he boxed and did what you thought he was going to do. Ego, you know the game. Ortiz, Fury, Wilder can't be next. Oh, that's another person, Fury. So why not run it back and complete a trilogy? Yeah, that's a good point. And you might as well do a trilogy. Do a trilogy or something because you know it's not going to be them. But see, that's another person. Tyson Fury, let's say Tyson Fury for AJ. I'm not, to me, and this is no hate, if Tyson Fury, the only thing that makes that a little bit more compelling is the Wilder fight. Wilder hit Tyson Fury so hard, I don't know if he could take a punch the same way. But Joshua will have a difficult time. If Tyson Fury is mentally as strong as he's acting like, and his brain ain't shook, I mean, it don't even make sense to go that route because he has to get past Wilder. But I'm just saying, if that was Tyson Fury tonight, that would have gave Joshua a problem because as a bigger man, and it would have been a more different. It just would have been different. So that's that. But especially anybody who's an authoritative puncher and going for bro. See, I expected more. Like, you know, they're like, oh, the Mexican heart and stuff like that. I didn't see Ruiz go out on his shield. It looked like he got outboxed and got frustrated and was content going to the car. Like, you know what I'm saying? He never really turned up for multiple spots. He didn't really let his hands go. Like, somebody give me the CompuBox of Ruiz's punch count. And again, I'm not taking away from Joshua. He boxed him and he used his benefits and attributes. Right? He used his attributes. However, a portion of it I really feel is Ruiz's game plan allowed for that even more so. Yeah, he definitely used his height better. Hey, where the shooters at? You got a madman. Where? Oh, so we ain't got no shooters? We got a madman in the chat. He mad. It's mod, bro. Thank you. Shooters on lunch break and shit. So, bro, I don't care. They can say whatever we want. I've already admitted that Joshua proved me wrong. So they can, if that makes you feel better, the money still come in. So I ain't worried about it. He said, buddy going crazy. Hey, see, Reggie seen it. Icy said he depressed. He said shagged. Who the fuck says that even? Austin Powers and the other British teeth motherfuckers, bro. Shut your fucking mouth, mate. Shut your bang, bro. What? He shagged your mum. He shagged your mum for cookie, a biscuit. A biscuit, mate, bro. What? Fuck are you talking about? So that's my thoughts on it. Joshua boxed. It didn't grow his legend, but it got him a win, a victory in the victory column. I don't know what, based on the time, the SEC games, I don't know what type of numbers this did for DAZN because, to be honest, that was DAZN's last big fight. Don't really feel like it lived up to no crazy hype. Hold on. Where are we at in the likes? Bro, what the fuck? Hold on. Hold on 1 second, yo. Damn, we over 900. I told you we've been killing them. Yo, smash the fucking like button, mate. I need y'all to smash it. Smash your mum. You hear me? Shag your mum. Yeah, Andy didn't destroy nothing today, bro. His game plan was too lazy. Canelo mad as fuck. I was born ready. This motherfucker went all the way out there trying to support. This dude's name is the Mafia Podcast Soliciting. Bro, he said he the mob. How you the mob? We the motherfucking mob. Yo, smash the like button. We need 1,000 likes, mate. Listen, Joshua did it. He proved me wrong. Bro, that's all I can say. He was under the gun. Bro, I really didn't like the fight happening in Saudi Arabia either. I thought that was kind of weird. The whole event kind of felt weird. Fighting in the rain, potential thunderstorm. It felt weird. I'm glad it's just kind of over. But, man, I got 7 reasons wrong. It's happened before. I'm sure it'll happen again. I just felt like Ruiz it's almost like disrespectful. You thought not letting your hands go was going to get you the victory, and you knew he was going to box you. He said it was a boring ass fight. Well, that's what everyone's saying. Like, is it trending? Hey, is it a trending? Like, what do people? Bro, you just gotta win. That's you figure out everything else later. Winning is more important than pleasing, I guess. Ruiz said he trained himself. Why did Ruiz train? See, that sounds weird, bro. Ruiz said he trained himself. What is that about? Oh my gosh. What? Somebody just sent me something and they said Ruiz. Because I came here. I didn't watch the post interviews from either. Somebody just sent me something on Twitter. I'm just looking at my Twitter replies. Look what someone just sent me. Y'all funny. Doesn't seem to me like Ruiz was serious about keeping his championships. I don't believe anyone loves food that much. Bro, like I said, this is a weird game plan. It was an extremely weird game plan that Ruiz thought he was just going to walk in the front door. Someone says, by the way, the commentary from the DAZN team was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Need to watch it on mute. I'm just catching up on comments. Oh, shout out to my dude, James. I'm catching up. Sorry, #boxing fans. We will never see Joshua Mons Bomber. Eddie Hearn will keep AJ far away from Deontay. But we already know that. He said the commentary is horrible. Andy Ruiz blew a big opportunity in the Middle East. He said he would die in the ring to keep his belts. It didn't take all of that. It just took the discipline and courage to push the plate back and deny himself, to put himself in the best position to win. He couldn't do it. Hey, FYI, that's Andre Ward. Bro, that's crazy to me. Bro, that's crazy to me that Andre Ward dropping science, bro. Bro, Joshua, you got to give him credit. That's a mental ass fucking bounce back. I told you it was. If Joshua lost, it would have been over, bro. I still everything I said I believe except for Ruiz won. I still believe the same thing. See, that's the other thing is like me. I'm doing these breakdowns for an hour. Like I'm talking to y'all for an hour, repping to y'all. It's more than just a solid, like only a prediction, bro. I'm telling everything I said in my prediction, I still feel like if he gets in there with an aggressive boxer, probably a bigger size one that is going to be in shape, bro, these are still going to give Joshua problems. The same things I said in that are still going to give Joshua problems. It was his night. I'm not salty. I'm not taking anything away from him. Congrats to him because that alone took a lot because he looked kind of through to me. So he proved me wrong in a couple of areas, But I still think now this is the only downside is this to boxing is you know what Eddie Hearn's finna do. He not finna put, bro, he already came close. You think he finna put him in there with Daniel Dubois or somebody? Because these are all different fights. These are all different size guys, different fights. Won't. All of them. Hold on 1 second, yo. These are all those fights are totally different. Hold on 1 second. Make sure you guys smash the like button. Are we at over 1,000 yet? Are we over 1,000 yet? Can y'all hear me? All right. The ref was trash. He didn't let Andy work on the ringside. Bro, the ref, we already knew that. But, see, Andy should have, bro, all this he should have anticipated. He should have anticipated all that. Because, like, little things is, like, there was a moment where the referee, he broke them up. He didn't call, like, no timeout. And the clock was just, they were just standing there. And time is elapsing. But, at the end of the day, Andy Ruiz knew what he was up against, and part of it was his own game plan. Bro, Andy Ruiz is his effort looked lazy. That's just what it is. So I can't, if somebody got it, people are saying Joshua ran and shit, but Andy Ruiz looked lazy, bro. Maybe the fame and all that people were worried about got to him. Maybe it did get to him based on his effort. Bro, he had a hell of an opportunity. And the worst part about it is I still think, see, when he was with Top Rank, people were saying he had discipline issues. I think that might be why Top Rank, weren't really tripping off him. He couldn't stay disciplined, But for me, I thought it was gamesmanship because I'm just telling you my honest thought process. I thought it was gamesmanship that he weighed 283 because I thought he was trying to play with Joshua's mind. Like, I'm giving his team more credit. Like, yo, there's no way they would be foolish enough to, because you notice I said I don't know if he's 283, but I'm saying this is sombrero or he has some weights in his pocket and stuff like that, giving him more credit than maybe they deserve in terms of thinking that he was smart, like this was a skullduggery tactic. Because that, to me, I was like, there's no way he just wanted to come in too much heavy unless there was a game plan behind it. I was like, okay, maybe they know their fighter and he's good at 283, or it was some kind of skullduggery. There's no reason that everyone assumed that it was like a bad sign, and I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt, like, nah, he wouldn't. So, maybe I just gave him and his team more credit for cleverness and it was really just what it was. Life is like that, I guess. I thought there was no way he would be 283 and then like bigger without a game plan behind it. That's just stupid. So I assumed it was either skullduggery and some type of mind fuck game. because he knew Joshua was getting skinny, or he gained weight because he knows he got cracks and, whatever. At 283, he can campaign. But the way he performed was like someone you would expect at 283. He didn't get uber tired, but he just wasn't letting his hands go like that. It was a stagnant performance. So that's just what it is. I still feel what I feel. I think Joshua's still susceptible to the same things. He just wasn't in there with somebody disciplined enough to bring it out, So therefore, he outboxed him and won. But the laser sharp southpaw like Luis Ortiz that I seen versus Wilder, Joshua would have been under a whole different pressure because we didn't have to worry. Thank you for the broadcast with regard from England. Shout out to Simon. You guys, y'all got a 2-time champ. Shout out to the UK. Luis Ortiz that showed up for Wilder was coming to slay Wilder. He was really trying. He was really focused. He was really on point. Let's talk about AJ's jab. That did some work on Andy. He boxed well. But I still think he's susceptible to the same things. It showed in little spots, but Ruiz maybe not being in the best shape or discipline, all that stuff that people were worried about. Like I said, for me, I gave the man the benefit of the doubt. Like, you just won the title, your family living large and stuff. You can extend this gravy train. There's no way you're going to weigh this much with no plan. And people are like, oh, Buster Douglas and stuff. I'm like, nah, he didn't let the fame get to him. So I gave Andy Ruiz more benefit, and maybe that stuff was true. I don't know. But all I can say is I don't know if it's true or not, but between Joshua outboxing him and how he fought, I would say that looks more accurate. Like if somebody told me to watch that fight now, and then they told me all the rumors after watching that fight, then I would say some of that stuff is true based on how he performed. Don't know if it's true. Don't know if he was just eating crazy and not tripping, and the moment one hit wonder got to him so much and he just whatever. But that's how he performed. So, I think it supports that he came in 283 undisciplined more than what I was thinking it was. To me, honestly, I was like, no, there's no way someone's going to squander this opportunity. It reminds you of? Like Gerald Miller. When he had the opportunity to make $8 million versus Joshua, he had a guaranteed rematch. I'm like, nobody's stupid enough to, fail some drug tests. You got a chance for all the belts. You got all this big opportunity, main event, and then Big Baby Miller, he failed a drug test. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? That's what this reminds me of. It's like you have this golden moment, and I was like, no one's gonna mess this up. So maybe I have more, compassion or more leniency or whatever, faith in humanity that people are gonna be pro athletes and do kind of the right thing for their career. But the way he performed didn't look like I don't know. I try not to think too cynically. I try to be realistic. And I guess sometimes it gets the best of people when they think how they think and they kind of expect other people to kind of fall in line with that. For example, like I said, Big Baby Miller, I'm like, there's no way in hell someone's going to mess up this bag. And then Gerald Miller, we find out he had EPO or whatever the fuck was in the system, GW14, G14 classified, whatever that shit was. He had all these multiple and I'm like, how is this possible? Who on earth would really do this? Like, allow this opportunity to escape him and an opportunity to get all the belts. But it happened. Boxing's theater of the known. Same thing with Ruiz. There were rumors about him eating and being undisciplined and 283. I'm like, nah, bro, no way he's going to just eat and not have a game plan to coming in that heavy. And then based on the performance, it kind of looked like it. So that's not, bro, you have all of Mexico rooting you on and Cali. It just seems like a missed opportunity, like to allow discipline issues at that height of your, I guess that's what makes champions, to be honest, because, bro, I can say this without a doubt in my fucking mind. Floyd Mayweather is the best fighter that I've ever seen in my lifetime. Period. And one of the major thing is because he's beaten different guys from different eras, and he's always maintained his discipline. And he's looked good throughout his career. Big Baby Miller would have been way better. Yeah, because Big Baby Miller going to throw some punches. I still want to see that fight. I still want to see it. Because boxing ain't going to do nothing to him. Bro. That's crazy. To me, that's crazy. Like, you have the golden opportunity. Floyd is the best fighter of this generation. He might be the TBE for real, bro. Because he has discipline for 22 years. You see how easy some people get one bag. You have one bag that could turn to 2, 3, 4. You could be dominant for the next 5 years. And your performance is totally different. I don't know. That's weird to me. Like, you know, this is making me really like think about and respect guys like Sean Porter. I have never seen Sean Porter. Like, I know you guys know I know him and shit. That's folks. You know, shout out to Kenny and Sean Porter. But he's one of those examples of we have never seen Sean Porter not show up and come bringing his all. And he's been jobbed on a couple fights where people are like, I think Sean Porter could have won that, right? We have not seen Sean Porter not fight how he's supposed to be fight. Even in the you guys fight, that wasn't like Ruiz. That wasn't like, oh, bro, he was in there with a technical ass Cuban. That's difficult for anybody, you know, especially if you try to fight. But he was in there boxing and then trying to mix it up, whatever. Nah, but that's not you guys. That is not a good example. What, despite if you think Sean Porter won or lost that fight, it wasn't that Sean Porter wasn't ready for it. It's just he was in there with the tall, rangy, good-ass Cuban. That's that. Ruiz was in there with somebody he beat, and it looked to be a lazy performance, an undisciplined performance, what people feared. So I got this one way off because I was like, man, I gave him the benefit of the doubt. Nah, he not going to come not ready for this. He looked confident and shit. Man, boxing is weird. Boxing is really weird because I can't understand that. I can't understand how you, bro, all you have to do is stay disciplined and then try to, you know, capitalize on what you capitalize, and you can't keep your weight down to the point where you can't throw punches the same. That's weird. Like, just think of it like this. 2 camps can change your whole life. You already had one camp change your whole life. You got one more. How you got one more camp and your whole life, bro? If he would have knocked Joshua out again, it would have been over, bro. 2 camps to change your life, and you know the moment gets too big. That's crazy. You know that's why I tells you it's like that's why I believe Floyd is the best boxer, because the moment never got too big for him. People like Andre Ward. This is exactly why I give them all the credit and all the glory for what they've done, is because this is hard. This is hard to remain disciplined and on top for any length of time. You definitely see it in the UFC as well. Bro, crazy. I don't even want to see a third fight. That fight was not exciting like that. I'd rather see Andy Ruiz go back to PBC, fight Chris Arreola, Kalnecki, F.A. Jogba, some shit like that. I'm just telling you, my Luis Ortiz. I'm not really checking for a third fight of that. Joshua, he outboxed him. It's just what it is. Andy Ruiz didn't, bro. He had like a lazy approach. He didn't let his hands go. But there was never a round where he let his hands go. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't let his hands go in most rounds. That's not good. So there had to be a reason for that. Maybe he wasn't in the shape he was supposed to be in. Maybe he was too calm and complacent. I don't know. But all I know is Joshua beat him, and he beat him fair and square, and I was wrong. That's what I do know. That's what I do know. He just, bro, name a round where Andy Ruiz let his hands go with any type of passion. Not saying he didn't throw no punches, but he was like, Even when he was in close quarters, he wasn't really that. See that to me, it looked like shape might have played a part in it because there was moments where he was up close and the best work he was doing was like more so dirty boxing, like one arm free and just hitting him and stuff like that. He didn't look like he was in ready to die shape or whatever he said. I'm just telling you. I'm being honest. What up, Ego? I told you AJ would win. Oh yeah, he definitely won. Bro, I still believe everything I said though. It's just Andy Ruiz wasn't the one to two-peat. Joshua still struggles with the pressure. Now we're not gonna see it because Eddie Hearn ain't finna put him in there with nobody. But it is what it is. I'm about to chill out. Where we at with the likes? Smash the like button. How many likes we got? Like check, like check. We only at 1,000 even. That's it. We only at 1,000 like, bro. Y'all gotta get me up. No, we gotta be at one. Nah, cause we was at 990 something, and we only at 1,000. Hell no. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Oh, you had to hold your hand over it. No. Yo, yo, yo. Oh, you had to hold your hand over it. No. Yo, yo, yo. Oh, you had to hold your hand over it. No. Yo, yo, yo. Oh, you had to hold your hand. I don't think you. That sounds crazy. I don't think you can do it from. You have to be on a computer, but you hold your hand over the like button. Hold on, I'll check. You have to hold your hand over the, or hold, not your hand. I keep saying the hand. I think it might turn to a hand on your board. But anyway, you have to turn, you have to hover your mouse cursor over the likes. Yep, Joshua got that one, bro. Ruiz didn't really get it done. I just thought Ruiz's game plan was. Name brand bars and body washes you. Hold on one second. Bro, why can't I check how many likes we have? I said how many likes we have. Someone hit the dislike button. That's funny. Yo, funny. Listen. It really won't. Oh, hold on. It really won't let me check it. They used to have this thing where you can hover your mouse over it and see how many likes you had specifically. Oh, it's under the number. Oh, I see. We got to get more likes up, bro. We got to get these likes up. We should be over 1,100. Ego, you was damn wrong, nigga. Eat that crow. Yeah, I was wrong. Block him. I was wrong. I didn't think Joshua could do it. I didn't think he could box a disciplined fight, but block him. But you right. I was wrong. Listen, I'm a grown man. That don't hurt me. I was definitely wrong on that. Like a lot of, actually, it's almost the opposite of what I thought was going to be the case. You got me. I was wrong with that. See, bro, it's funny. They think I'm gonna come off and be, bro. I'm me. I ain't perfect. I thought I gave you my honest thoughts, and it is what it is. They thought I was gonna come and like be arguing and shit. Hey, Joshua got me. The motivational quotes came through clutch because I for sure didn't think he can have a disciplined fight and stay out of trouble and not get caught with the pressure of Ruiz. I didn't account for Ruiz, eating empanadas and shit and not being in shape to throw no punches either. But, hey, I can't even be mad. Joshua, it wasn't an exciting fight, but he did what he had to do. That's boxing. Get the W, figure the rest out. So shout out to Tabiti and Brian Jennings and Marco Polo, whoever the fuck he had in camp, because they helped him. They had their boy ready. He was in shape. Damian Jenkins. Bro, your name sound like you bad. You was a bad kid. I could tell by your name. Damian Jenkins. Them motherfuckers stole somebody's car. I like to do hood rat things with my friends. Cause it's cool. I could tell by your last name, bro. I could tell your name just sound like you was a bad kid. You know them badass kids at the barber shop? Motherfucker be in the chair and shit. Barber's like, oh, hold on, hold still. Y'all know what I'm talking to, them badass kids. They fucking, you know them badass kids, the parents gotta buy them stuff. They gotta bribe them so they can act right. All right, I'm gonna get you a pizza. Just please don't do this to me. You know, you gotta be hostage negotiator with your kids and shit. Badass kids. Bad. Like, I'll buy you the goddamn video game. Just, this is important. I got a headache, please. Motherfucking parents trying to reason with the kids and shit. Anyway, I don't know why I did you like that. But anyway, Damon Jenkins, $10 soup chat. I said soup chat. Y'all gotta be talking hella crazy. Hella country like Wilder. Got that motherfucking soup chat. Oh my God. Be humble, peeps. Block him, bro. I don't know who the fuck you are, but block him. Let me get this money. He said, be humble. You don't tell me who are you? You God? Man, fuck ya. Yeah. Motherfucker said, be humble. Who are you? You ain't Kendrick Lamar. Sit down. Be humble. I just got a new. What up, fam? Keep up the good work. I thought AJ boxed well at this weight. Do you think Hearn makes a big fight with any of the top heavyweight guys next year? No. Not at all. Bro, if Wilder stretched Tyson Fury, you think that's on the menu for September? When Wilder didn't have... Bro, I still feel the same thing about Joshua. I give him his credit. He boxed well. He did. But I really feel Joshua... it's still going to be hard to get his image back to what it was. It is what it is. No, this is no slight. This is no saltiness. Andy Ruiz lost. Joshua's the rightful winner. I was wrong. I don't know what else y'all want me to say, but that's not going to stop me from talking now. That's not going to stop me from giving my opinion now. I was wrong with a fight prediction. That is true. Andy Ruiz had really a lethargic game plan. He wasn't going to win like that on a matchroom card, doing that, not letting his hand go, just coming straight in, letting Joshua hit him with right hands and just taking it because you can't. You're not going to win like that. But I still feel like Joshua's going to struggle with the pressure, power, and guys who that much is still aware. Ruiz just didn't execute the game plan. So the game plan is still out there. Like Amir Khan, it's the same thing. Amir Khan can beat guys, but the game plan on kind of what gives him issue is already out there. Does that particular fighter he fights have those abilities to, do it? That's what the question is. But I still feel that's still, he's bounced back and broke even with the Ruiz fight. You're 1-1. He did it like Kovalev. Eliter Alvarez had a better victory, dropped him 3 times. Ruiz dropped him 4 times, and then he came back and got outboxed. That's cool, but that just breaks you even. Nobody's gonna say, off of that performance, he's gonna kill Tyson Fury, Wilder, Luis Ortiz, because it wasn't that type of performance. It was simply to get your belts back, get a W in the win column, and show people you can come back from a highly pressured situation. For that, I give him a lot of props because that in itself is something hard. That's why I didn't pick him, because I didn't think he can do it. So you did have doubters, you like me, who didn't think you would be able to do that discipline for 12 rounds, period. But going forward, he was the guy that was supposed to knock out Wilder. I didn't see that. Especially off the back. Bro, don't do that, bro. And the other thing is Joshua's not in the clear at elite level, because if he's hesitant to go forward, this is not the same fighter, bro. It worked for Ruiz, but Ruiz is also one of the shorter heavyweights. I swear to you, I am not making no excuses. I was wrong. Boxing ego. Anthony Joshua, I'll call him and tell Tell him to get in touch with me. I'll do a live stream and say I was wrong. All that poetry shit, I thought you was finna lose. And I'll apologize and say, you proved me wrong. Somebody get me in touch with Josh. Bro, I'm a man. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all talking about. But I still feel what I feel as far as boxing and going forward. That's it. For example, if the Adam Kaunacki that I have seen, I'm not saying he absolutely beats Joshua, but that style where Adam Kaunacki ain't had this issue where he comes in and he's super out of shape where he don't throw punches. I haven't seen it. So that type of style, a big man who's throwing volume punches with power is going to give him problems. Adam Kaunacki just threw a million punches with Chris Arreola. But Chris Arreola is Mexican, warrior, been in there with Wilder, Klitschko, so he's a veteran. I think that type of pressure is still going to give Joshua a problem. It didn't on this night, but part of that is the fighter may have been out of shape, which is a weird decision on his part, bad discipline, and that he didn't execute his game plan. But I think the game plan is still available and out there. If you pressure him with some power, and especially if you're a little bit taller, have some reach, he didn't, to me, I'm just being honest, he didn't box beautifully enough to the point where I would be like, oh, nobody can get to him. Is that what y'all seen? I'm just being real with you guys. Is that what you seen? He boxed like Floyd Mayweather to you, where you're like, damn, nobody could hit this kid. He boxed like Terrence Crawford. Is that what he did? Because I didn't see that. I saw him box to get the job done with Ruiz, and congrats for that. But I didn't see like this, people are going to compare it to Mayweather, Rigondeaux, and Terrence Crawford. I didn't see that type of boxing. I seen boxing that coming from a bad place, he was able to get it done with Ruiz. But you have to, this is just an honest assessment. You have to look at the threat level. Ruiz, like, let's take Joshua so the UK can get out their feelings. Take Joshua out the mix. If Ruiz showed up in this shape and fought Deontay Wilder or Luis Ortiz and looked like he did and threw the few punches that he did throw, bro, he would have got beat worse. I really believe that. Just put that in your pipe and smoke it. He would have got beat worse than what Joshua did. But Joshua was coming from a bad place. He had the PTSD if he were to get hit and stuff like that. So he just boxed smart and just used his height and stuff like that. But other guys like Luis Ortiz, even though he just got knocked the fuck out, bro, he's not going to accept that. He has high-level boxing ability. He's not going to accept, bro, he's going to capitalize. He quick. It's second nature for him. To me, I still seen Joshua working his way through it. And I didn't see like some Luis Ortiz Mayweather level of boxing prowess that would work for everybody. Nah, Dillian White didn't look superb in his fight either. Like, you think off of like today's performance, Wilder would lose to Anthony Joshua? And if they make him more of the boxer, I think it's going to get progressively worse for him. He was a walk you down knockout artist. So if he tries this with everybody, that's not going to be, because not everyone's going to come out of shape. Not everyone's going to not go out on their shield. Even like an in-shape Dillian White, he ain't finna just not fight. I mean, we always see he was fighting to the last breath out of shape right now. So all these other fights are now very tough for Anthony Joshua, especially if he stays in the boxer role. So I don't know where his confidence truly is. He was in there using his attributes, plus his threat level wasn't supreme because Ruiz did not throw as many punches as he previously had, so he didn't have to worry about it. So he's able to box smart, move, boom, boom, knock some stuff down, and he was never in it. But if you're in there with let's say Maidana was a heavyweight. Yeah, Joshua, he ran. He moved unnecessary movement for sure. But that's what I'm saying. Other guys like Maidana and shit, that's good. Maidana would give Joshua so much problems at heavyweight, right? Like Ortiz, the way he looked with Wilder, I was there. He came out fast. I'm like, what the fuck? This man got all this bazooka power, and Luis Ortiz started on him right away. That's experience. Joshua would have to be boom, 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 switched on and ready to go. Andy Ruiz, no excuses, but Andy Ruiz allowed the man to box him and outbox him and gain confidence without having to pay and then expecting some home run knockout late in the fight. That's not how it works. You got to put the work in. Ruiz, you can't let someone outbox. When it got to about the 5th or 6th round, Andy Ruiz needed to turn it up. Give this motherfucker, go out on your shield, get ready to get knocked out or knock him out. You can't just let someone outbox you for the better of 7, 8 rounds and then hope to switch it on because you heard him one time before. That's stupid. That's what like Elite or Alvarez. It's the same. Bro, Ruiz did the same shit as Ruiz. They hurt the man. Bro, sometimes hurting somebody is worse for you. I'm gonna drop some gems right now. Sometimes hurting someone is the worst thing for you because it becomes you're enamored with it. You know you can hurt them because you did it before. And you did it good and you badly hurt them. But if you become fixated on that and enamored with it, not expecting the person to not want, ain't nobody want to get knocked out in front of national TV or national phone apps like DAZN or some shit or Sky Sport. Ain't nobody want that. So, you know, he's not looking to get knocked out. And you could tell by his obsession and weight loss and stuff that he was going to come anew. So, Alito Alvarez and Ruiz, Alito Alvarez is a little bit different because he wasn't out of shape. But Alito Alvarez and Ruiz did the same thing. They hurt him so bad that they start looking for the knockout. It's like, oh man, he can't keep this up, you know? So I'm going to get to him. But then the get to him never happened with Ruiz and Joshua because he got outboxed. You can't let somebody be up like the better part of 10 rounds or 11 rounds and then hope you can switch it on in round 11 to 12. That happens rarely, like John Molina versus Mickey Bay. But more often than not, you let someone get that rhythm on you, that ebb and flow. It's hard to not. You have to land something of note to switch that off. And then Andy Ruiz being at the height deficit with T-Rex arms, it wasn't going to happen, especially if he ain't in shape. Because Joshua was in enough shape to do a fake clinch and move enough, and he has long enough legs. So that's just, it's like football. It's like when someone takes a knee, or like when somebody, it's the fourth quarter and the team's up by 2 touchdowns and they keep doing running plays. They're doing that to burn out the clock. That's really, it's a strategy. Or as AJ would say, a strategy. They just burned up the clock on them. So that's stupid. That's why you don't fucking wait. You got to start putting the work in round 1 to round 12. Ruiz didn't do that. He lost. End of. Football, same thing. I'm up by 2 touchdowns. We don't want you to score again. We don't want you to get the opportunity to get another touchdown and do an onside kick and some old bullshit. So we burn up the clock. There's only 3 minutes left plus a 2-minute warning. You only have 2 timeouts. I'm going to keep running because we have possession of the ball, try to keep getting first downs and eat up that clock. This is what Joshua did. I'm not mad at him for that. It's a strategy. Yeah, it makes a football game more boring, but it's stupid. It's stupid to not burn up the clock and let these motherfuckers back into the game, especially with the Niners and the Seahawks, a team that already beat you before or is your divisional rival. Joshua did what Joshua had to do. He burned up the clock. He ran all that. Yes. Better than getting knocked out. Better than June 1st, part 2. So shut the fuck up. He won. He outboxed a man. Ruiz didn't look like he was in shape. I was wrong. Deal with it. End of story, bro. And I would do exactly what Joshua did. Collect the fucking victory and figure out the bullshit later. Build from it. You got your confidence back a little bit. You outboxed a man. You proved something that people, including me, didn't think you could do. Sort the rest out later. End of story. Y'all motherfuckers is mad and bet money and lost and all this bullshit. Oh, he ran. Man, fuck that. Oh, well, Ruiz should have ran his ass on the treadmill and ran at the man. It's not Joshua's job to get hit for your entertainment. I'm always going to celebrate the sweet science. Yes, he made it boring and made it a dull fight. But again, it's better than going night-night. Would you rather make it a dull fight or go night-night? It doesn't make sense what the fuck y'all talking about. Joshua won. I said he won. He won and ran. That motherfucker won. He won fair and square. He did what he had to do. And if Ruiz want to be obese or whatever, Beastie Boys, Fat Boys, whatever, that's his problem. But Joshua did what you would do in football. He used his advantages. Like, if you, like, one thing why I hate, I'm going to use another football analogy. One reason I hate playing the fucking Seahawks, because I'm a Niners fan since a child, is because of fucking Russell Wilson. He could pass the ball. He could pass short. He could pass deep balls. Pause. But he also can scramble and run. So he's dangerous because he can move the ball multiple ways. He got to use, you can't say, oh, stop running. Stop running. Same thing with the Ravens. They got this quarterback. This kid can run. You figure this shit out. That's why we fucking lost to the fucking Ravens. I'm pissed off about these losses. Bro, the Ravens got fucking Lamar Jackson. You use whatever skills, whatever. It don't matter if he's a quarterback, he's supposed to pass the ball. Yeah, he's supposed to, but he decided to run and get 19 yards. Fuck you. So that's what Joshua did. You get it how you live it. I'd rather win the game doing something that you don't condone. It's the same thing. So Lamar Jackson has the ability, and he's hard to catch, and he can do a QB slide and pick up 19 yards versus an incompletion because no receiver's open. You do what you have to do, bro. That's boxing. Motherfuckers want to cry. Like, bro, you got me sounding like AJ and shit. Oh, you want to cry over spilt milk? That's what I'm saying, man. Y'all got to get out your emotion. I did a whole 7 reasons. I did an hour-long 7 reasons about being wrong, and some of y'all sound like fucking weak because you can't admit that the man won. Like, bro, boxing's too emotional for me. That's why I don't like talking boxing with some people. Joshua won. I was wrong. Some of y'all was wrong. Just deal with it. It happens. Ain't nobody 100%. Shit, I know I'm right more than Eddie Hearns. That's what I do know. Eddie Hearn talking about round 8 knockout and shit, bro. Oh, yeah, Joshua knockout Luis Ortiz in 3 rounds. Bro, you didn't knock out Ruiz, who was out of shape, in any round. So, Eddie Hearn, he wrong too. Y'all know that. I ain't even sweating it, bro. I'll take the L. Everyone take an L. If you can't take an L, you ain't a man. Period. If you can't take an L, you ain't a man to me. Just get off of it. He won, he ran, whatever. He won more rounds out of 12. That's what we do know. Then what's the name? See, people expect me to be like childish and or something, like, because I did a set. Oh, your 7 reasons was wrong, mate. You gotta. Yep. I was wronged in a bitch. Got one wrong. Had to come at some point. It came tonight. End of story. The man did something I didn't think he could do. He deserves his props. It wasn't the most exciting. See, I don't overplay it, or I tell you right what it is. It wasn't no memorable fight. It wasn't no like legendary fight. But not every fight gonna be like that. You get the win how you can get. Man, block this Douglas fool. Bro, get that victory. Man, Joshua, you did your thing. Get that victory. Fuck all y'all. And worry about the rest later. Period. Bro, y'all need to reattach y'all nuts if you a dude. It's that simple. Get the victory. Bro, I'd rather get the victory like that than get knocked out. Yeah. Y'all rather get world starred. Bro, that's stupid. Bro, he got world starred at New York, and because you wanted that to happen to him, you can't just be real. Like, come on, bro. And see, that's how you know it's not, for me, it's not emotion. That's why I don't play it like that. It's not like, oh, I just can't wait to see fighters lose and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even that serious to me. These motherfuckers, yeah. Bro, what? Like I said, I'm finna get money regardless. I don't care who win or lose. If I'm right or wrong, I'm still getting that money. You don't get points for outclassing a 6'2", 300-pounder. But that's Ruiz's problem. He the one that came in that weight. If he wanted a better account of himself, maybe he should have lost weight like people were saying. It's that simple. Anyway, I'm about to chill, watch this Charlo fight. Is it on? Is the Showtime fight? I'm looking forward to the Chris Eubank card or fight. That's a difficult fight. If Chris Eubank look good, because Charlo had some issue with him. Chris Eubank said he's gonna get the stoppage. If he get the stoppage, I'll be impressed. Cause that's hard to do. Korobov is amateur ready. Andy Lee stopped him, but Andy Lee was losing. He said Ruiz didn't have the boxing smarts to make I disagree with that, bro. He didn't look prepared to go 12 hard rounds. That's what that was, bro. Andy Ruiz, and this is why it's kind of the opposite of what I said. I didn't think anyone would be foolish enough to lose the battle in the gym. Looked like, from what I seen, it looked like he lost the battle in the gym, bro. People are like, oh, fame got to him. He buying cars and rings and eating. Meanwhile, bro, you give it up to Joshua, bro. Because meanwhile, Joshua, the loss haunted him. So this motherfucker got right back in the gym, which I thought was dangerous. Cut all this muscle mass. So he in the lab. Joshua's in the lab focusing. And Andy Ruiz was the victor. Never experienced this before. And then he was gluttonous. And probably, I guess that's what his performance looked like. His performance looked like he was gluttonous, and maybe he was living the life a little bit too much. And Joshua, haunted by the loss, is up in the lab, shrinking, losing weight, bringing in BT and bringing in Bryant Jennings, because he been at that level before, and he trying to figure it out. Like, fuck that, I got to get my belts back. And and then he did what he had to do. So it sounded like AJ mentally put himself in a position to start training. And that, bro, that's hard to since June to be training or whatever the fuck AJ be doing. That's hard. That's a long concentration period before your fight. You got to give Joshua props for that. Y'all some fucking haters, bro. See, the one thing about me, I'm not no hater. If I'm wrong, I'll tell you straight up and down I'm wrong. Y'all cowards. A lot of y'all are some cowards, bro. I can't respect that. He said AJ could cut his hair now. Bro, that's hard. That's hard. He was under immense pressure. Most people would crack like eggs under that type of pressure. That was I wouldn't want that pressure. You wouldn't want that pressure. Give the man his props, bro. It's not even that serious. It still don't change what I feel about him and Wilder, Luis Ortiz, and stuff like that. But come on, bro. It's his time to celebrate. Bro, this is not even what new media represents when y'all be on bullshit. I swear to you. I don't even, y'all not new media to me. If y'all can't give a man his props, stop. He won. He made the better adjustments. I give it to you so straight. It wasn't the most exciting fight, but not every fight is going to be that. You know, Floyd had a tough fight with Castillo. Then he came back sharper. It's not going to be your best work every day, but you got to really dial in to do what Joshua did. You had the weight of great. British boxing would probably be over right now if he would have lost. That's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure, bro. Because all of Great Britain was hoping and praying that Joshua. I'm not a hater. I just hate how boring the fight was. It was, but Ruiz, at the end of the day, Ruiz probably should have a better account of himself, because that would have made it action-packed. That would have made it more action-packed. So, listen, how do we know what Joshua was finna do? It was easy to see that he wouldn't want to engage. I'm going to button this up. Y'all like me like that? Look, I look like Lil Bo Peep with this shit. This shit hurt. I can't breathe. Hold on. Hold on. I don't like that. Because my Adam's apple kind of stick out. I don't like that. That shit hurt. That shit hurted. Listen. Man, it is what it is. The man won. That's what it is. Ruiz should have came for a 12-round war. And the worst part about it is Ruiz, I still believe the 7 reasons. I think Ruiz let himself down in Mexico down more than not having the ability. The worst. It's the worst because what Ruiz did, it's not that he didn't have the ability to. That's why I picked him. He had the ability to at least make this a tougher fight, but he didn't throw no punch. Bro, he looked like Kovalev. You're not finna win like this. You're not gonna win against a card favorite not throwing no punches. Sean Porter is the perfect example. Sean Porter did not do himself disservice with his last performance. People thought he was going to get slept or lose, be the first person stopped by Errol Spence. We all rate Errol Spence. We know he's a quality welterweight. Sean Porter came for that work. Same with Otto Violin. Otto Violin, if you all things considered, Otto Violin put up a scrappier, tough, gutsy, dig down deep performance than Andy Ruiz. That's just fact. Tyson Fury started leaning on both, and Tyson Fury. They both put on more. See, I swear, ain't nobody realer than me. I keep it so real with y'all. Both Tyson Fury and Otto Violin had to dig down deeper, and it showed from their performance. Tyson Fury is cut to hell, and he dug down to a deep place and started. I heard him even like, bro, this shit is championship level stuff. Tyson Fury was like putting his all his might in trying to make it a dog fight because he didn't want the fight stopped on cuts in the middle rounds. Tyson Fury was bro, you know he was tired. Big ass 6'9" dude. Cut his weight down. Same thing with Otto Violin. Otto Violin was, bro, he was getting leaned on and never got knocked out. They let their hands go. Andy Ruiz, for whatever reason, didn't. Part of it was Joshua's boxing, but part of it, I think Andy Ruiz did himself a disservice in some way of his preparation. That's it. You know? Period. And boxing is such, like, maybe he trained hard and then got to Saudi Arabia and he eating crazy or something, and then he felt boxing is fickle like that. You know? Because he did the weigh-in and ate barbacoa tacos. He did an interview. He said he weighed 285 because he ate 3 times by 5 p.m. Like, damn, that motherfucker didn't miss no meal. You know? So maybe he had to pull back on some of those things. Or maybe eat even, like you brought your chef there, skip a meal, or, you know, you got to do what you got to. Just because you heavyweight and you can weigh in whatever doesn't mean you should weigh in at whatever. Joshua, he cut his weight and was still optimized. It is what it is. Anyway, I'm going to give my voice a rest. Shout out to y'all. We got over 1,000 likes. This was a fun stream. I was dead wrong with the Joshua prediction. Congrats to the man. Ruiz can bounce back from it and learn from it, but, you know, he didn't do himself any service not letting his hand go. I still think he had an opportunity, and even in the fight had an opportunity. He walked through all of Joshua's shots. Joshua's on the back foot. You as a shorter person, you're going to have to work a little bit harder to get on the inside. It was doable, but he just didn't execute, period, for whatever reason. Anyway, I'll holler at y'all after the Charlo fight. Appreciate y'all. The super chat's been great. You know, I had to eat some crow today. Doesn't happen all the time, but it happened today. Players fuck up. What time is it, Charlo? Shit, come on. Hey, I'm looking for it. If Charlo look good and Chris Eubank look good, that's a good fight. I like that. And they both talking like trash to each other. Thanks for being a real one. Bro, I appreciate you, but I'm not a poor sport like that. I don't like losing at all. I don't like being wrong. But if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm a man of my word. I told you I would give Joshua credit if it looked up and up. He used his attributes, boxed him. I'm not gonna derive from that and be petty. That's not what my channel is about. That's not what new media is about. With that being said, the fight in the card was, you know, lackluster. That's a word I'll use. It was lackluster. I don't think it lived up to the one night in the first fight, anything like that. Right? So, you know, I don't know. I don't know I don't think performance-wise I think PBC is really killing the zone with these types of fight, because Wilder's fight played out how it played out, and people seemed lively. Like, oh shit. The undercard wasn't that great, but the main event for the heavyweight boxing, I think Wilder's fight got people talking in a good way. Like Joe Rogan got 3 million views on Wilder's knockout. AJ was more of a boxing, and he redeemed himself with Ruiz, but it was a whole different type of fight, and there's a whole different pacing. Hunter Bavecki was the best undercard fight for sure. I don't know who that black dude was that got slept by Pachanga or whatever. That was horrible. He got stretched. Yeah, man. So I still think Wilder's the king of the division. You were not wrong, Ego. Ruiz, aka King Hippo, was eating at Greg's for like 6 months straight. See, I didn't know none of it. See, I mean, I didn't know none of that. And it's my prediction is on what you're capable of and what I've seen. I'm not around the man to know if he's gorging out and like, eating every meal. I didn't know that's. Where's Greg's at? Is that shit good? I'm about to go to Greg's. I ain't got to fight nobody. I'm about to go to Greg's. If it's that good that it made him lose his titles, I need to go there. I ain't got no fights. I'm going to Greg's now. Oh, I ain't going to UK for no food. I thought y'all meant it was like in LA or something. Man, y'all played me. Yeah. How is he going? Hold on. Somebody said he was going to Greg's for 6 months. So he lives in the States. He was flying to the UK for 6 months for some food? No, bro. Somebody said he'd been going to Greg's. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And then y'all told me he was in the UK. So he was going to the UK for dinner. Nah, bro. That's overkill. I like food, but nah, bro. There ain't nobody like food that fucking much. All right. Y'all let me know if he said DAZN is better than PBC and they're putting on better fights. Should he stay in the chat? Vote yes or no. If you believe him, he said DAZN is putting on way better fights. Is he accurate? Yes or no? Block him or not? Who's putting on the better fights? That'll determine his fate. All right, he blocked. Look at the responses. Bro, you can't do this to new media. We're fair, but you gotta go. Block him. Bro, they just say, I told you, they just say it because it's comfort food. Like Greg's or whatever the fuck y'all talking about. They just be saying whatever. Anyway, I'm going to check out this Charlo fight. Shout out to Joshua. He got it done. I'm going to go read some poems and quotes because that shit helped him. He looked better. Is your beard real, dog? Bro, why are so many men obsessed with my beard? Can somebody tell me that? Okay, y'all tell me that. Is your beard real, dog? He said they just saying stuff. Bro, they want to touch it. They know my beard is kind of, bro, what you want? They want to touch, bro, these dudes is weird, bro. These dudes is fucking cretins. I'll be back with some more heat. Charlo fight. Somebody tell him when to fight. I don't know. Look it up. TV guy. I'm out.